This is how to do number 1 in the 9.1.5 knowledge check. It's about similarity ratios. And so we're given 2 prisms and we know that they're similar. One has a side length of 4, one has a side length of 6. We don't know any of the other side lengths, but that's okay because as long as we know they're similar, we can find the similarity ratio. And that just comes from comparing the 2 similar sides. So 6 to 4 is a side length ratio or linear scale factor of 1.5. The next question asks, what's the ratio comparing x to y? And because there's different side lengths of the similar shapes, we know that they're actually going to have the exact same ratio because that's how similar figures work. C asks, what's the area ratio between the 2 shapes? The area ratio can be found by taking the linear scale factor and squaring it. So that's going to be an area factor of 2.25. The volume scale factor is the linear scale factor cubed. So that's going to be 3.375. The last question says, what if you have another prism that is similar to these 2, but actually has a side length of 10? So I'm going to kind of use the 6 as my guide and just erase it and say, all right, well, what if it's 10? I still know that they're similar. So it would probably be helpful to know the similarity ratio. So 10 compared to 4 is 2.5. So that's my linear scale factor. And the question says, if the original square of side length 4 has a volume of 24, what's the volume of the new prism with a side length of 10? In order to find that, we have to find the volume ratio. And you can find that by taking the linear scale factor, or side ratio, and cubing that. So 10 divided by 4 gives me my linear scale factor of 2.5. Cubing that gives me my volume factor of 15.625. I'm going to multiply that by 24 because that was my original volume. And that gets me my new volume of 375 units cubed.